Hey friends, you're watching BrainStormAcres. I'm a very tired Henry.
And I'm a pretty tired Irene, yeah.
We started off 13 and a half hours ago, moving the new freezer out of the box truck. It took 3.5 hours to get the freezer out of the box truck because things didn't quite fit the way they should.
Well, there's like half an inch clearance when the freezer's standing up in the back door of the box truck because it's a much taller freezer than our current one, our old one. And I mean, it's heavy.
It's about 375 pounds, I think. And it's a little awkward. And the hand truck that I wanted to use has a bad tire, so could use that. We're not going to go through all those details because I have a lot of footage that I'll be going through tomorrow to figure out what we're going to show because there's a lot of hours.
But we just decided we'd run the camera, and I told Henry if it's a disaster, we just won't show anybody.
If it's a disaster, we'll show it for sure.
But it's in the house.
It's cooling.
It's cooling.
That's a whole nother story. So what do you think?
I will be very glad when everything from the old freezer is in the new freezer.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Unfortunately, we have to disconnect the old freezer from the propane. It's been disconnected now for about 8 hours. So hopefully by tomorrow morning we'll be able to start putting all the food back into the freezer.
Yeah, but the freezer's pretty full. We got it as cold as we could before we shut it down. And then when you were out running around getting stuff today, you brought home ice, so we packed it with ice in there too. So there might be some small things at the top that get tossed, some old veggies and stuff like that. But to me, it's a great excuse to clean out the freezer, although it's pretty tidy in there anyway.
It's a tough way to clean the freezer.
Yeah. But I've got a couple of new containers I want to be able to use for organizing, so it's,
You know what time it is?
Yeah, it's time to say, wow, it was a really long day today.
A really hard day.
Yeah, it's kind of like, crawling around on the floor and, all that kind of fun stuff and trying to figure out how to reach things and
fix things
and yeah.
And buy replacement parts, and that's another bit of the story.
Right, like they weren't available. So anyway, but that's kind of still the norm. Still the norm.
Yeah.
The replacement parts are not available. That's why we always try and keep a supply of pretty much everything on hand. And
say goodbye.
Yeah. So Henry's going to put this beast up, and I'm going to finish placing an order I need to place tonight, and we're going to go to bed.
I can't wait.
Really. So I'll see you tomorrow. So until then, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you have crazy friends who might enjoy our crazy stories, make sure you tell them about us because there's going to be lots happening.
There's a lot that's already happened. I have shows that are backed up because of the freezer. I got to get them done. Thanks very much for watching. We'll talk with you later.
Bye.
Bye.